my brother never said. We were kids on a gravel road, two shadows underneath the porch light. He never said he loved me, but somehow I always knew he might. He was older by a few years, always walking 10 feet ahead. I followed where he went, like every word he never said. He taught me how to ride a bike and laughed when I hit the ground. Said, get back up, you're alright. And somehow I believed him somehow. We didn't talk about our feelings, that's not how we were raised. But love can live in silence in 100 different ways. He never said, I'm proud of you. Never said I'll always be there. Never put his arms around me or told me that he cared. But he showed up when it mattered, when the whole world felt too hard. Some people write their love in letters. He wrote his on my heart. And now I finally understand what my brother never said. He drove me home at midnight when I called him from the road. Didn't ask me what had happened, just said, come on, let's go. When my first heart broke apart, he sat beside me in the dark. He didn't have the perfect words, he just stayed until I smiled. Years can make you see things you were too young to understand. Sometimes love ain't in the talking, it's a steady open hand. He never said, I'm proud of you. Never said I'll always be there. Never put his arms around me or told me that he cared. But he showed up when it mattered, when the whole world felt too hard. Some people write their love in letters. He wrote his on my heart. And now I finally understand what my brother never said. And came that December morning when Mama called me crying, said he'd been in the hospital and nobody knew how much time. I drove through snow and red lights with 1,000 things to say, but when I finally reached his bedside, he just looked at me that way. I held his hand and told him everything I should have said about the little things he did that stayed inside my head. He smiled and squeezed my fingers like he always used to do. And in that quiet moment, I knew he loved me too. Some brothers say it loudly, some brothers never do. But if love is showing up, then he loved me through and through. He never said, I'm proud of you, but I heard it all my life. And every ride home after midnight, every time he made things right. He never said, don't be afraid, but he stood between me and the dark. Some people leave you words behind. He left me who I am, and now I finally understand what my brother never said. So if you're still here, brother, brother. I hope you know I finally see all the things you never told me were the things you did for me. And I'll carry